looks like it's live. Now to see if it's actually gonna run properly. Oh, and check the audio. Is the audio working? It is. Woot. Everything else seems to be stable-ish. I don't see anything fluctuating. Give it a second, though. We'll just see. Yeah, it looks like it's running. I don't see it going down. All right. It's Monday. Time for some more Astroneer. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Got that and that. Got that. All right. Let's see. Go to here. See if this will pop up. Yay, it's up. Okay. Now we can go into here. Wait. Anything free? Freebie, 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 freebie. Nope. No freebies. Boo. All right. Let's go. Stretch the neck out. Where are we? Oh, we're on Calidor. What? What were we doing? I feel like we were setting up something. Oh, yep. I remember now. Let's see. We were digging a tunnel. We were oh, I know. We were finishing the rails. Rail. Here we go. Transport artifacts. So that is that. Right. So we needed to take the car down. Where did I park the car? Where is my automobile? Oh, dude. Oh, Jojo. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, well. It is what it is. Oh, that's... Yeah, she's gonna lose it. She's gonna be mad at you. And you're gonna have to hear it, not me. Oh, yeah, right. We got a freebie while we were down there last time, too. We'll slap him right there. Alright, we got that all situated. She's not even gonna join now, just because you did that. Oh, right, I need to flatten all this out so we can get around easier. Not like we really need it. This car can go anywhere. Oop. Let's see. Alright. Let's go down here, because we got to dig all the way down to the next layer. Whoop, 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 whoop. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, oh, God. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, so I think I brought this down pretty far. Maybe we'll make a station down there too. Alright. Where is... You know what? maybe we'll have to make a track that separates. Nah, we'll have it keep going down this way. All right, this is the dead end. So here's where we'll start digging down to the next layer. This way. I'm not sure how far down we have to go, though. Oh no, Jojo, no. She caught you, Jojo. Yay, 10 stream streak. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, well, while we're here, let's take a look and see. I don't see any... Oh. What is that? Oh, I think that's quartz. I don't see any of the items we're looking for. Wait. Whoop. 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 That's not the item we're looking for. Alright, we gotta go down one more layer. But we'll leave a flat like spot here. And then we'll cut into this a little bit, and then we'll go down a little further. That sounds like a good one. Oh, Deathly! That's right, I gotta put that blame one in. Still gotta read up on how to do that. We'll get there. Hey, and Gabs is here. Yay, everyone's here. I think those are just regular plants. Yep, they are. Ah, poop. Where? Oh. Oh, we're invincible. He can't kill us. Bring it on, boy. Oh god, get in the head. Oh no, the poop cloud. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, these are the things we're looking for. Yep, these are the obelisks. Yeah, I wonder, can I put these on the car? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Alright, well, you get to stay right there. We'll bring the train down. Oh, wait. I don't even know if we could put these on the train. Hold on, let's move you for a second. Can you go on the big slot? You can't even go on the big slot? Aha. Wait a minute. If these are the obelisks, how do I get them back? Unless I'm supposed to blow them up. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't remember how we're supposed to do that. Let's go into the... what is it called? Mission log. Nope, not that one. This one. Find and explode an obelisk. Okay, so we do have to blow them up. And then take the shards back. Okay. That's kind of sucky. Oh, well, we are in Calidor, so we could just make TNT. We should have enough TNT to do this, but might as well make a little bit more. Say yes, because Deathly can cook really well, I assume. Alright, let's just move this a little bit forward. Yeah, looks like there's a bunch of obelisks here. Excellent. Okay. Oh, hold up, hold up. We'll plant you guys here so we have some backup seeds. There, emergency seeds in case we need them. Let's get rid of all that. And that. And actually, let's plant you and you so we have other emergency seeds. I don't see any more of the obelisks. Oh, I see another freebie over there. I'm gonna go grab it. Oh no! And that's why we wear the brown pants. Ooh. That guy scared the poop out of me. That is what it is. Oh. Now we've got some extra seeds down here. Whew. Okay, let's go back over there. What? 5-streak wait. Oh my gosh, too many things have just happened. 5-stream streak, you're getting naked. Okay, well, deathly. That's one way to celebrate. Probably not the way everyone else wants you to celebrate, but that's, you know, it is your own plan. Hey, you know what? Just package it. Why not? Is there anything else here that I can see? No. No more obelisks. Nope. 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 Alright, so we'll probably have to do a little bit of searching down here. Yeah, because there's some big ones there, but there's no... Oh, there's one. That's right. Don't tell me. Is there another one down here? Yeah. Alright, so we can probably just bring these over, and that should be enough. Oh, there's actually another one over there. Hopefully I remember the way back. Get that through the... come on. There. Where... Oh, there it is. Okay. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. Well, we found the obelisks. Now we just have to blow them up. I mean, if the only catch is that you have to pay them, it sounds like a... I don't know. Pretty big catch. Booper duper. Hey, wait a minute. Why does that name seem so familiar? Oh god. How did I not see him last time? Better question is, how did I survive not getting shot by him? Alright, let's make a little hole for these guys to live in for now. I forget, we might not have enough train tracks to get all the way down here. Last I was here, I think you were talking about Minecraft mods. Ah, that's probably why. It's been a while then. I remember the name, I just was like trying to remember where I remember. It's alright. I remember nothing. I'm no good at memory. It was a weird game growing up. It's a weird game now. It just gets harder as I get older. Alright, put those in there. I've been good. How have you been? I guess since the last time I was playing, we've moved a couple different games. We are now on Astroneer. We are playing all the new DLC. Because, you know, because awesome. That should be in the right spot. Okay, let's head back upstairs. I mean, I'd prefer to try to avoid it, but if it can't be avoided, then it can't be avoided. I mean, what am I gonna say, right? Now, if it's an excess, man, that's different. But it sounds like that means your day has not been super great, or since the last time I talked to you, it hasn't been super great. That's my assumption. Let's just turn the car around instead of trying to go in reverse. There we go. Now we can get the train and we can come back down. We don't really need the train to do this, but might as well. Plus, we could set up shop down there. Marvel Rivals and Silver 2. Silver 3. Wow. Yeah, that would piss me off too. I haven't played a shooter game in forever. I've been watching people play, I think it's Valorant is what I've been watching people play. But I can only watch it for like 5 seconds and then I'm like, nope, I can't take any more. Aw, man. That's not fair. Yeah, I could see why you'd be upset. You should play some Astroneer. It'll make you feel better. Uh-oh. Where's my aluminum? Is that aluminum? That's titanium. Where did my aluminum go? Oh, I know where it is. It's on the... Yeah, it's on the train. Okay. No, Astroneer's not free. Sorry to say. I think it's on sale right now, though. Oh, actually, we want to grab... It's a slower paced game, though. A lot of people that play more fast-paced games usually don't like these types of games because, you know, it's a lot of, you know, building contraptions, gathering resources, building more contraptions to gather more resources, and it's like a constant thing going on. Oh no, that's too that yeah, no, feel free to vent. It's all good. Sometimes things just don't work out, man. And it's even worse when it's unfair. Oh, even worse when they cheat. I consider that cheating, especially with ranked matches. Like if you're purposefully making yourself invisible so that you can basically cheat. It's the best way to put it. Well, it's the only way to put it. And it's, you know, what's worse is they think, oh, it's fine because, you know, if they get banned, blah blah blah, whatever, right? But in the reality of it is, it doesn't fix your ranking. It doesn't fix your team's ranking. It it ruins everyone else's playthrough of the game. Oh my god. Yep. Doing that is just, it's just not fair. It's not even a nice thing to do. Oh man, I'd be swearing too if I was you. I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, that's super aggravating. I don't even know how to respond to that with anything but uh, angry voices like I can't even, I can't, my brain can't even comprehend it. It's making me angry just thinking about it. These are rail posts. That's junction box. We need more rail posts. Do I have? I left the printer somewhere around here. There it is. And we need some more rails. So we'll do one of those. Oh, we're not even on the right rails. There we go. Since we already started doing the tall ones, we'll just do the tall ones some more. Yep, pretty much. It's that selfish mindset too, where they just think, "Oh, it's fine. I can do whatever I want." Ugh, dude, it's getting more and more frustrating in my head just thinking about it. Oh, we'll put that right there. We'll put you on the car. Oh, I didn't bring any TNT with me, did I? Shoot. Right, exactly. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. So when somebody else is cheating in the ranked match, yeah, you get nothing for it. They get a temporary ban, or they might get a permanent ban, but they just create a new account and do it all over again. Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's not fair to anyone. It's super, super annoying. And it ruins everyone else's fun time. But they don't care. They never care. And what's weird is, I mean, the hard part is how would, like, how to best handle that. You know what I mean? When someone in your team just... Yeah, but that's still not, that's not enough. Like, if somebody gets disconnected while playing, no, I guess, no, it still doesn't mean, that still doesn't seem fair. It's not enough of a compensation. Oh, sounds like they didn't put a lot of thought into these, well, there probably is a lot of thought. It just doesn't have a good possible way of handling any of these scenarios. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, how would how would you go about compensating over that entire process? Like, it should be that just negates all. No, that wouldn't work either. I was gonna say negates all the points outright, but then it's not fair to the people that were playing legit. Man, I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say you with that exact comment. Yeah, the even with the IP ban, you got the, VPNs. You've got different ways of pretending to be somewhere else. Yeah, there's not a lot of good ways to do that. Oh, TNT. That's why I came back. TNT. Lots and lots and lots of TNT. Yeah, you're right. There is no foolproof way. I think the only real way, no, even if you were to do, I was gonna say, even if you were to somehow find a way to make it benefit the people who are affected the most by it, right? If you were to somehow get those guys some sort of compensation for every time someone cheated, then the cheaters would just use that to boost somebody instead. It's like a there's like a no-win situation on these, other than to hope that everyone's not a jerk. Man, yeah, I'm super bummed. Yeah, and it's frustrating because you're looking at it and you go, I mean, it's impossible to solve the problem without causing more problems. Ah, super frustrating. Yep, you got it. That's exactly right. It either affects, yeah, I mean, there is no easy solution to this one. That's a hard part with multiplayer games in general. Unless there's like full control from the opposite side, but even then there's some way or workaround that somebody will try to do. We got our TNT, we got our stuff, we got that. Okay, we're going down. Yep, you're right. Every time. Every time. And it used to be, well, I mean, as we progress further, we'll always find new things that cause more problems. But we just do it one day at a time. We just take it one step at a time. We can't let all the negative destroy the positives. But we can take a day to be frustrated about it. Or 2 or 3 days. That's true. Yep. Oh man, pooper duper, man. I heard booper duper. I am totally sorry that you had to go through that. Why is this not? Oh, I see why. It's working. I'm just not looking at it properly. Right about there. Yep. And yeah, it's a really rough situation you're in, buddy. I would totally do something crazy like, I don't know, send an email, an angry old man email. But I don't know that that would do anything to change the outcome or fix the problem. Oh, there you go. That's actually a good step. I know that a lot of people don't think it's useful, but Twitter does have its benefits with that kind of stuff. Let's call the car. How do I call the car? There it is. We'll switch to the low rails. Oh, I saw you there, looking at me all like you want to shoot me with gas. Not happening. Oh, you shot it anyway. Alright, we want the tiny rails. That's this one. Okay, we can put you down here, put the tiny rails on. Get the tiny rails down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm not all the way downstairs yet. This was the first midway stop. Oh, nice. Alright, so at the very least, you might be able to get, I don't know, something out of it. Good. You're doing the right thing then. Perfect. We're gonna put one mini one right here. That way, if we ever decide to do the train station, we could just swap it in. Okay. Now we can do this. And don't you dare angle improperly. There we go. Well, I hope you get something for it. Somebody does something. I don't know what it would be, but hopefully it's not nothing. And we gotta go down one more. Oh, good. Nope. That boulder came down and knocked it out of my hand. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're fine. Man. Well, I'm glad you came here to vent instead of, getting all upset and taking it out somewhere else. This is a good spot to stop. Relax. Watch me fail at making stuff work. There we go. Alright. We'll bring the train forward. And he should be here soon. Alright, as soon as he's here, we'll set up a little spot to TNT all these. And hopefully not destroy anything important. We should only need one TNT, if we do this right. Alright, here we go. Oh, so right now we're building it just down to here. I do want to build the track out a little more, because I want to grab some resources down here. At least I thought there was some good resources down here, but we might go down this way here, and we can get to the core of the Earth. Traveling. Yep. Actually, yeah. I think you've pretty much, yeah. You've summarized the exact aspect of this game. Start on a planet, build a spaceship, go to another planet, get the resources there to build the next ship to go to the next planet, and so on and so forth. Eventually, gathering resources so that you can dig to the core of the Earth. In each planet, you have to. The core is locked behind a force field. And so you have to power the outside, I want to call them monoliths, but they're like, yeah, I guess monolith is probably the best terminology for it. And then once it's powered, you can come down to the core, you can get in, and you have to bring a specific resource per planet to the core and deliver that resource. Once it gets that resource, it'll give you like a little obelisk. You can bring that back to a satellite, and once you have all the obelisks in the satellite, you unlock a gateway to end the game. However, with the last update, which was the Glitchwalker update, there is more backstory to what's going on in this universe. So instead of this being just a regular universe, there's a hidden meaning behind what's going on and why everything is the way it is. It was actually really well put together and really well thought out. Which was weird because I had not expected this to ever have a story. Let's grab our TNT and put it down first. Alright, there we go. So now we should be able to just kind of drop all of these guys around. That should work. Let's put this guy as close as possible here. Alright, I think we're good. How many do you think we're actually going to blow up this time? I have a feeling it's only going to be 2 or 1. I'm hoping all 5 of them. Run! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I couldn't catch it. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. One of those. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. We got 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oh, you're kidding me? We need 10. Oh, you poopy-faced McGee. That's not cool. Oh well. We'll just find another one. Not a big deal. It it can be much more fun to play with friends. The latest update added the ability to automate systems back and forth between the planets, which makes it sound way more fun now. The only downside I think that I've seen with multiplayer is I don't know if the snails are shareable. That's the only downside. Not that it's a big downside, but it does make things a lot easier to not have to breathe as long as I feed some snails. Oh, it's crazy. It runs really smooth. There are times when you're on another planet, like if I go to certain, well, not in this playthrough, but if I used to go to certain planets, I had so many things going on that sometimes that would lag the system a little bit. But the nice part is when you're not on the planet, it's pretty good at handling the the resources that are happening on another planet. It's almost like it stores the data and just runs queries on what would have happened after a certain amount of time based on what was there at the time of leaving. And so it's pretty smooth most of the time. Now there are some things like there's some people that will go to one of the planets and just literally decimate the entire planet, which is it's fun. But once you do that, it can get a little hectic, and there's still some weird bugs in the game that need to be addressed. Frankly, like one that's been in the game forever is uh, I don't want to call it invisible entities, but like you run across a flat surface and you catch on something, and so your character stops moving, and so you have to jump to get out of whatever it is that's holding you, or your car will hit one of these stalagmites, or actually it's the stalactites, the ones coming out of the ground, and it just gets stuck, but you can't get rid of it. It just disappears, and the game still thinks you're sitting on top of it. There's a lot of weird things like that that have been here. Oh, what does that remind you of? And what's weird, this game actually came out roughly around the same time that No Man's Sky came out, and I chose playing this game over No Man's Sky. Yeah, education mode's kind of like I wouldn't call it a hard mode per se. I would call it difficult because if you're trying to play it in a legit way, there's not like it's really not designed for that. And I'm not even sure if they still do or perform updates on it all that much anymore. You can turn on peaceful mode. It doesn't make the mobs disappear. It will make them invisible and they can attack you. Now that would be a hard mode. To not be able to see them coming. Oh, that'd be funny. Tell me you actually played all the way through that way. Oh, that would mess with me. Alright, so we dropped that off. We need... Wait, what do we need? We need to find another obelisk, and we need to find 2 more artifacts. Yeah. Yep, we need 1 more. Oh, they can't damage you? Aw, darn it. That's what I was hoping for. So basically, you're trying to place a block on an invisible target, even though technically it doesn't... It's not... I mean, it's not really there. But the game thinks it's there, so you can't place a block. Oh, that would be frustrating. Yeah, at least there's a simple solution. Just smack it, right? He just ran out. I think he's about to as well. Yep. Let's go get them filled up. Two friends, only 4 mods. It runs at how many? 4,096 tick rate? Oh my gosh. Place like the Matrix. That would be funny. If for nothing else other than to see your friend jump off the cliff and be like, I made a mistake. And you're like, yeah, well, you're going to be there remembering that mistake for a while. But good luck. Oh, you guys move at the same speed though? Oh, that's even better. So it's just the interactions with things. Oh man, food must grow so slow then. Oh, that stinks. Now that I think of it that way. I was thinking like the tick rate overall, so that would have been included the movements of everything around you. And yourself, of course. Oh, that's crazy. We wanted to come back here to get something, didn't we? Oh, right. Artifacts. Okay. And we're going to need to make 2 stations. Do I have stations? I should have them unlocked. Yep. 2 titanium, 1 copper, 1 quartz. 1 quartz? Oh, well, that's not fair. I just burned all that quartz. Oh, dang it. When you attack mobs, it takes like 3 seconds for them to take damage. That's so funny. That would be a hilarious way to play the game. I'm gonna need quartz, which means I'll probably need to take that portable smelter off. Alright, that's fine. We can just gather it the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's go see if we can find this stuff. So, artifacts were at this level, and I think if I can hit it just right, I can turn the car that way. Nice. Made it. Yeah, now I remember this. I remember all of these conversations now. Yeah, when we were talking about setting up. Oh, there they are over there. Education edition, right? Education edition's actually pretty funny. Oh, hey, wait. I need quartz. Oh, almost. Perfect. Five minutes for a sabot. Oh my gosh. Alright, we want 1 artifact. Let's not get stabbed by those guys. We should be fine. Oh, there's another freebie. Noise. Do I have space? No, I don't. Nope, don't throw that down the hole. Uh-oh. Oh, my car's over there. Let's move this guy over here. Put that guy there, and that guy there. So wait, when you're playing Marvel Rivals, who is your main then? Because I know that there's a bunch of different characters. I just don't know a lot about the actual types that are there. I assume they're all different, or at least feel different enough to play through. I guess who do you mainly use when playing? Or do you just let it choose randomly and play that way? As you can tell, I haven't played a first-person shooter in a long time. Oh, that's weird. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here I keep forgetting about. Is that another freebie? Nope, that one's broken. That one's broken. Oh, I didn't realize it was an ads. Dang it. That's okay. Everyone will be back in a second. No need to be sad. Oh my gosh, every time. I wish I could like go into first person for this. It's just too hard to see what's going on. Alright, we made it back downstairs. Get out of there. Alright, just in case. I want to make sure that one didn't blow up somewhere. Hey, Frost, what's going on? You know, the usual, just running around and looking for stuff in all the wrong places. Ooh, Origins is fun. Offhand torches, dynamic lighting, magic spells, and better on bedrock. Nice. You couldn't see a thing. Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't see a thing. But I wasn't lost. Look, there's a rail. I won't get lost on a rail. I don't think. But we are going to put our 2 feet together to get... Oop, oh. There was another one here this whole time? Dang it. Well, this will at least get us our last one. We did, yep. Last, Oh, were you not here last week? Or no, on Friday? Yeah, on Friday we decided to start the rail system up because... Well... Oh, we found out some stuff that required rails. Alright, Mr. TNT. Actually, let's make a new hole for this one. Woo, what's that noise? Oh, Frost, you subscribed again? Wait, how what are you up to now? We're up to 7 months. Holy crap, thanks, Frost. I knew I could trust you. I can't believe it's been 7 months. Frost is going to remind me how long it's been each time. Yeah, time does fly. Elf has a past and regen when they take damage. They regen based on how much damage they took in the last 3 seconds. Wow. The time fly. You can even swim in lava. That's pretty crazy. I think we have everything to finish this quest. Alright, back up to the top we go. It's a lot easier to see when you're on this side of it. Oh, nope. Yep. Nope, yep. Yep, we're fine. The French was... Oh. Diviner. Interesting. So what... I know what Phantom does. I'm pretty sure that just gives you attributes similar to the, to the Phantom. You told me what Elf does, but what is Diviner? Ah, Frost, it's totally fine. Look, see, it doesn't even, yeah, oh, yep. See, total perfect clearance. See, doesn't hit my head. OSHA approved. Alright, that should get us that one done. And that one done. Perfect. I think we gotta activate this. That'll give us some scrap. That'll give us some exo chips. Don't you dare put that on my train. I think there's 6 of these, right? Yep, there they are. Alright, that should be able to go on here. That. There. Whew. You catch fire around midday. Okay, so yeah, it's based off the concept of the phantoms because you burn the day, but Spectre mode is not what I was expecting. Diviner, I don't know much about. They have the ability, or if you use it to punch, the target gets an extra heart. The damage taken is split between bows. Oh, and it makes targets glow through water. That's a weird one. Oh, and the watch streak of 7 streams too. How's the Doomsday Vice? The previous one, we made it. Now we're making a second one. That's a lot of 7s you got there, Frost. No, actually, we'll just take one of these. All right, and then do I have space for at least 2 of these? Yes, I do. And I should have a spot on the ship where I'm tracking these. I think it's on here. Yep. That'll help us in the future. Right there. Nice. Yep. Yeah, those are pretty self-explanatory. I thought that they had offhand torches in there to begin with, but I guess maybe I'm thinking of something else. Too many games. Alright, let's put you here and you here. Nope. I forgot the furnace was on here. Oh, too late now. Now it's glass. It totally flies. That's how the spaceships work. By flying. That's their job. Oh, whoops. What's on here? Oh, right. I was making solar panels. I also wanted to make some new containers. I need plastic. Plastic is carbon and compound? Yep. Let's grab one of these. 2 of these. Where is all my carbon? Oh, it's over here. Oh, that thing? That's a mega structure. Hold on, let me get up here. That's what we use to grab, to build other mega structures, or to send mega structures to other planets so far. And the one we've been sending, which we dropped one off here so that we could test something out, but we have to build it now. We sent this one. So what we found out on Glacio was we built this platform. These are all able to hold their own spaceships, and these stopping points use the rail system, and so we can drop things off here and just basically send them to other planets. So now we got to figure out how that works by creating one here and having the one on Glacio and this one basically send stuff back and forth for a bit. Nice. Yeah, automagically, supposedly. there is like weird configuration we have to do at these terminals here and here, which without a second platform, I had no idea how we were going to test it. So that's why we're here, building another one. But it sounds like, Booper, that you've already got it pretty much planned out. Just got to go a little bit further. Use the data log to confirm the shipment. Oh. Authorize. Coal. Let's see. We also use creative command pretty freely. Mainly to build and fix bugs. Yeah. I mean, anytime you use modded Minecraft, you should have at least somebody with the ability to enter into creative, because there's always a problem. Always. We've reached exponential reforce height. Yeah, we started to reach that point, Frost. I think the way I played the game normally was gather what I need, build the stuff I need, move on. But the amount here, I'll just show you. The amount of resources that we need requires us to, or necessitates that we start building real farms. So like this one, that's 150 resin. Just one of these is already massive in comparison to what we did before. And the little containers, these ones here, where are they? Oh, these guys. These containers here can only hold 32. So we need the big containers. The Gothic Confuser House. Nice. Oop. Grab that. So yeah, we've gone from the basics of just gathering basic, the resources we need, to we gotta automate some stuff to build more resources. Not quickly, but like more efficiently. In fact, I probably have all the resin on the other planet. Oh, I should have some glass over here. You don't want to be the bad guy? I consider myself the bad guy. I am the villain. But not the villain everyone wants, but the villain they deserve. Is that the Batman line? I forget. Alright, let's build another small one. That's right, Frost. I'm the one who knocks. I can't even remember which movie that was in, because I know I remember the line, but I don't remember which of the movies it happened in. In fact, I don't even remember where I don't remember where any of the lines half the time came from. Unless it's Aliens, and I remember everything. Oh wait, is this set to? This is input, so we'll disable the input. No, we'll enable the output. Yeah, enable outputs for both of these. That should stop it from tearing my resources in. All right. Oh, Jamie Jack's here. Oh, Jamie Jack, really? Oh, pooper duper. No, pooper duper. Why, you guys? Why? All right, hold on. We'll start with the hydrate. Ah, water. I don't want to do the stretch anymore. All right, I'm sitting back up straight. All right, let's do the stretch. Right leg first. Ow. Ah, that hurts. Hey, at least my ankle's not. Oh, nope, it popped. There it goes. All right, let's do the left leg. That is one muscle that does not like moving. But at least the ankle doesn't pop anymore. All right. I'll pop the shoulders. Stretch the arms out. Woo. Got it. All right. And then the neck's all stretched. And in about 5 minutes, my entire body will crouch back over into the gamer position that everyone is well known for. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I stretched. Uh, Hold on, I'm just moving. There we go. I just wanted to move those muscles one more time. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Next, somebody will be like, "Hey, we should put weights on you while you do it." I'll be like, "Oh no." Then I'll actually get workout done, and that's not good. We don't want that. Oh wait, why am I taking the car down? I don't need the car down. I need a bigger canister first. Okay, stop the car there. Get out. Check the... Alright, I think it's this one. And I think it's... We could do this one first. Titanium alloy, I believe, requires nitrogen. I think we have a little bit of nitrogen left still. We need glass and plastic again. Oh, I have glass in the car. Because I accidentally cooked all that stuff up on purpose. Alright, so there's our glass. Plastic's easy. We can just do one of those. And come over here and grab one of these. Like that. Put you back there. Make another plastic. Alright, titanium alloy. Oh, I need this again. That's right. Well, I don't know if you could call it liquid nitrogen. I have a lot of argon here. Let's go grab our nitrogen. Nope, nope, don't fall off. Okay. That's argon. There we go, nitrogen. I mean, it looks like a liquid, right? Or maybe it looks like a gas. It looks fine. It's not dangerous. OSHA would be proud of me. Put that guy on y'all. Titanium alloy, nitrogen, titanium. Oh, we need graphene. How do we make graphene? Graphite and hydrazine. You, sir, I need you to make me some graphite. Wait, is the canister still on here? No, where's my canister? Oh, there he is. Actually, we'll just take the whole thing over. There we go. No sulfuric acid so far. But we need some hydrazine. How's our hydrazine plant doing? Looks like it's stopped. That's not good. We'll have to go check that out too. I could have swore I fixed that last time I was on here. Oh, you. I need you to go here, you to go here, and we need that graphite to go there. Alright, that should do that part. While that's running, let's go check it out. Gonna head out and... Yeah, not a problem, Booper. Anytime you need to vent, come on over. It's fine. We'll talk about whatever current game I'm playing. We'll talk about whatever's bothering you, and hopefully everything will get better as time progresses. Because they say time heals all wounds. I'm pretty sure they were talking about regular wounds, not like deep wounds. But you have a good rest of your night, and don't let it bother you. Let's go back here, and we'll make our titanium alloy. Bam, done. How you're supposed to... That's true. We can't make nitroglycerin, because without sulfuric acid, we're kind of in a bind. There's actually... I was making Legend of Zelda potions, so I found these like little tiny bottles that look like potion bottles. And I was trying to find a liquid that acted kind of like water, but was more, and I'm going to use a really strange word here, viscous. So it's more like, it like moves like water, but it's got like, it'll like coat the side of something a little bit. And like, anyway, I found this stuff. It's called glycerin. And yeah, more thick. Thank you. That's a good word to use. But yeah, I found glycerin, and it's basically used for making ointments. So you can put it on, you combine it with something else to make an ointment for your skin. Like if you're doing like what's it called? Like a moisturizing thing, you would use glycerin to in conjunction with your chemicals. But what I did was I took that and food coloring, and I put it into a container, and I made like little potion bottles. So like red potions, blue potion, green potion. I had to do it a couple of times because it's hard to figure out how much food coloring to mix in so it gets the right darkness, is for a lack of a better word. Oh, we also need a second car. There we go. Well, that should take care of that at least. What else did we need? We needed something down below. That was a weird noise. Oh, right. That guy. There is a fish tank. It was part of the update. Hold on. I think it's in this grouping. Robo Bonsai, Snow Globe, Ship in a Bottle, a model planet, a lava lamp, a helmet lava lamp, simulated yeah, here it is. Simulated aquarium. I have no idea what it is, so now that you've said it, we're gonna find out. That's weird. I could have swore we had more quartz on there. Not a problem. You. Make it a quartz. And actually, I'm going to fix this so we don't accidentally do this over and over again. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. We'll package you up. I feel like I left the other one on the ship, didn't I? I did. There it is. Huh. Huh. We're going to put these on this ship. There we go. So now we have some extras in case we need them. I'll probably forget they're there, just like I always do. Why did I need this quartz? Oh, right. This is the quartz I want to cook up for glass. So I didn't need to turn this off. Yep. Aquarium. And then I think I wanted a resource canister too. Oh, actually... No, we don't have enough room on that thing. Nope, we don't have room for that. That'll work. We'll leave it on the resource canister. Okay, so we put glass on... Oh, it's already on there. What was the other thing it needed? Aluminum alloy. That's easy, because I have some aluminum right here. Aluminum. And some copper. That's right. Monomonom. I knew it! I could almost feel Frost thinking, I gotta type monomonon. Monomonon. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba. Oop, wrong one. Alright, let's see what this fish tank looks like. I wonder if it only takes one spot, too. Ooh. How many? Oh, it takes 2 spots. It takes 2 spots up. Me and you. Can I? Oh, I can't place it on there? Oh, you can't place it on the car. Well, that's weird. Hold on. So you can place it on here, though, right? And here. But you can't place it on the cars. Not what I was expecting. That's it. That's all it does. No water required. Wait, can I just walk through it? Oh, it has no hitbox. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Look, I'm inside it. OSHA approved. I mean, it's decorative, but I don't see, like, I don't see a good purpose. Because all we have is these platforms and some other, you know, different style of platforms. And it has to be on a platform. Ooh, hold on. We could do, oh, no, let's not take you over because you have things that could get cooked. We need, oh, there they are. Give me that. And then go into here. Generator platform. Here we go. Not the. Maybe we do. Yeah, let's do this one. Dot, 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 dot. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so maybe if we do a small platform like so. We don't even need to really attach it to anything. Yeah. There we go. Now we got a little fish tank decoration. Yeah, something... It still doesn't seem all that great. And there's other decorations that we could build anyway, but of all of them, I think that's probably the only one that's... Let's see. Let's go back. Yeah, because we can do an icon sign, which looks like it takes up 1 space. How much does that cost? Wow, resin and glass. We could do a bonsai. We can do a snow globe. We can do a ship in a bottle. We can build the mini planet. The lava lamp made from a helmet. And then the fish tank. There's also this, which allows us to destroy the mega structures we build. We built this I think, yeah, we built this last time to test it out. It's weird. It didn't work the way I expected. It works, like, if I'm going across a flat surface, but I'm going downhill into one of my tunnels, it doesn't work well. And all it does is drop tethers behind me. That's interesting. A mushroom that makes music. And then these are ones from before. That's our TNT. And then the robots for the cheer, Project Cheer. We do need to make this guy. One plastic and one iron. Plastic, I think, is carbon. Oh, did it say plastic or rubber? Plastic. Alright, we need another carbon and compound. I think what we really need is a companion cube at this point. Oh, we already have one. He's on Aatrox. Never mind. And one iron. Should have some iron sitting right here. I remember reading that theory. It actually makes sense based on the comments from GLaDOS about the cubes being sentient. And what was the other thing she says? She says they're sentient and something else that leads you to believe that they're probably just people who had been in the chambers or something to that effect at a previous time. Right. Exactly. Yep. All the player events, like the pressure plates and stuff. And it's destroyed by the is it called the emulation field when you go through the different areas? I forget what they call it, but it destroys the cube on its way through. That's the one thing that I think is the flaw in the entire story, is that the emulation cube or the emulation walls don't destroy you, but yet they somehow destroy the cubes. It's the only flaw I can think of, other than maybe that means that the cube isn't holding any organic material. Alright, we need sulfur. And I want to say that the other thing is, let's see. Not you. We'll currently make one of these. Gas canister. Yeah, silicon. Silicon. Wait, are you playing? Is Frost or not Frost? Is Fairy on the server? She thought she was gonna stop by too. Or maybe she doesn't want to say hi. I get it. Silicon requires methane, resin, and quartz. No, I just... It's fine. Probably asleep, yeah. Yeah, she probably is. It's alright. It happens. A little bit more resin. Oh, we're gonna have to automate making a bunch of resin for this thing. Oh, right. I need to bring this to the resource canister again. Resource. There he is. We need the nanocarbon alloy again. Or we could just steal one from the other planet that isn't being used. Yeah, I don't know about that. Make it a silicone. Oh, that's the last of that argon. Or, no, that's the last of that methane. What? No. There we go. Yeah, sulfur. Alright, I think the only use for sulfur is to make TNT. No. Sulfur makes the explosive powder? Alright, let's double check this. How do you make explosive powder? Oh. 2 carbon. Shh, not a problem. Now, I think for every 1 explosive powder, we also get... one TNT, I think. And that means for every sulfur canister, we can get 5 explosive powder. As long as we have 2 carbon. Alright. Let's set you up to be automatic. I'll put you on the wall of shame. There we go. And then I think that's all of the missions for this area. Here we go. Traveling companion. Exo chip provided to the logistics depot on Glacio or the logistics depot in Calidor. Aluminum alloy has to be provided. Tungsten carbon has to be provided. Copper has to be provided. Okay. Easy. Wait, did it say 1 carbon? You know what? Or 1, I don't remember what it said. I just read it and I still don't remember. Alright, let's check it out. We need 1 copper. 1 aluminum alloy, so I might as well make that first. Because I know that I'm going to need another copper after that. You're not copper. In fact, you're the wrong one altogether. There we go. You're copper. I think it said tungsten carbon as well, so let's just grab the tungsten while we're here. And of course, it has it in its name, we're gonna need carbon. And we can't put that on our backpack, so we're hoofing it. Alright, let's put you down, let's put the tungsten down. Make the tungsten carbon. And then we should be able to, I think, throw this right on the train. Yep. So far, so good. Okay. We need to provide it an exo chip. And And that's it, and tungsten carbon, which the tungsten carbon should be done cooking. Yes, it is. And the exo chips should still be up here. Yep. Alright, we'll throw you down, throw you down. Train discovery. Nope, that's not the one we want. Let's do the logbook. Let's call coal. That's a special train. We're gonna put coal. Actually, you know what? Maybe we will put coal down here. Which means I need another... This guy. Come here, Cole. You get to live on this planet. Alright, I think I could just tear this thing off. Yep. There he is. That's Cole. I think Cole... No. Weird. I thought he had a different attribute than the original cars, but I guess he does not. Oh, oh. And what we'll do is we'll take Cole with us to... Or not Cole. We'll take the car with us to another planet, because we're going to have to build the final train station on Silva, and then we can start putting all the train stuff together. Here we go. Discover train station. Yep, so this is the one for Silva. Use the data log. Oh, whoops. Oh, we forgot to read these. Oh, right. Who's Cole? Let's read about Cole. Let's get that out of the way for a second, and then... That should work. Okay. So, Cole. This absolute buffoon. I've never worked with a more arrogant person in my life. That's Cole. His harebrained improvements led to one of my engineers malfunction, or one of my engines malfunctioning. It's going to take me weeks to fix. In the meantime, I've modified the engine to display a wide variety of negative emotions to better convey my displeasure. That is what Cole is. See? So he just basically makes facial expressions. Yeah, metal. Correspondence, resignation. Doctor, consider this my official resignation from this project. Bell. Conductor, resignation. We haven't extracted all of the artifacts. Please advise. Doctor, if you want the artifacts, carry them to the planet surface yourself. You'll find attached an itemized list of damages occurred on this project. Engine car, unsalvageable. 3 million bytes. Transport car, times 4, unsalvageable. 2 million bytes. Rail line segments, times 6, unsalvageable. 240,000 bytes. I expect to see the bytes in my account by the end of this week. Of the week. Bell. Science team. Bell. I've made a scientific discovery I think you'll find as fascinating as I do. There's a strange distortion of time surrounding the immediate perimeter of the obelisk. The amount of energy generated is off the charts. I also believe they are emanating a message I've yet to decipher what it means or even how the message is formed, but I believe we have a unique and exciting opportunity to unravel this mystery. We must gather more data. Please advise. Woo! Trains. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can discover the next one. And we have the one for Silva. Alright, let's go put it on the ship first. I think we upgraded part of Silva's base, but we really need to put more effort into it. I only have 9 more of those left. And how many do I have on the ship? 3. Okay. How many of the furnaces do we have? Wait, do I have another? Oh no, that's a small one. Yep. Alright, so at the very least we've got everything situated here. We still need to build this guy. That's titanium and then nanocarbon alloy. Let's grab something real quick. We already have helium, so that should be easy. We already have argon, so that should be easy. I think we have everything we need to build this. So we need one of these. We're going to need, at the very least, 2 of these. 1, 2. We're going to need one of these. We're going to need one of the... Oh, we're going to need some carbon. I think that's everything we need to make nanocarbon alloy. I feel like I'm missing something crucial. Nah, it should be easy. So, steel. We have helium here, right? Yeah. One graphene. And then one Titan carbon. No, it's not Titan carbon. It's titanium alloy. And then finally we can make our last piece. That should do it. Alright. We'll put you over here. Yeah, we might need to automate making titanium alloy. Or the nanocarbon alloy. Because these are going to be super handy to have. How hard would it be to make a second car? Two exo chips, aluminum alloy, and rubber. Shouldn't be too bad. How hard is it to make rubber? Organic and resin. There's the resin. There's the organic. Okay, not a problem, Kira. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I need aluminum. 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 Bum ba da ba dum. Aluminum. Bum ba dum bum. Aluminum. Bum bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da da dum. Phenomenon. Alright, you go here. You can go here. And then we just need some... there they are. One of you and one of you. There, now we can make a second car. Alright, and now we can go and collect some wolframite, because we might need that soon. We've got our super fluid tank of doom. Which means I probably should redo that platform so I can put the super fluid of doom on there. Oh man, that would work. Oh, and actually while that's going, that's right, I wanted to do this. Just tear through all those resources and make resin. And while we're at it, let's also do this. Turn you back on. Make you flat. Let's expand this out so we can actually drive the car over here. Did we have a research station on this planet? Oh, we did. It's right there. Okay. Don't let Ocean know we're going to leave a hole under the platform. There we go. And then nobody saw this happen. Cover that right back up. Yep. Nice and smooth. Nothing to see here. Don't be reporting that there's a hole there. I mean, there's no hole there. There never was. It's always been flat like this. Never had a hole in the ground. Alright, so while that's going, let's put you here. Just get these guys running. They're not worth a whole bunch of points, but yeah, we don't really need them right now. Alright, so those guys are both out of food. Which is why our oxygen line is connecting to stuff again. Alright, Jamie Jack, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by again. We're slowly building stuff up. It's kind of slow. but we'll get there. One step at a time. Oh. Nope, he didn't eat it. Okay. Alright. That should fill up on its own. That guy is done, so we can bring him over here. Alright. Let's move the vehicle forward a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let's turn her around. Take you up the back. Take you and put you over here. Like so. Nope, like so. Attach these guys together. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So what we'll do is we'll start putting these on here instead. No. For now, we'll leave them on here. Because we're going to need the... We're going to need to take the research station with us. That'll help us keep an excess of other stuff off of the ship. Yeah, let's do it that way. Woo! Yeah, that should fill up pretty nicely. And then what we should also do is have a... Where is he? Is it this one? Oh, there he is. This way the system doesn't wait for the items to be filled. Alright. That'll give it less time to wait. What is the other stuff? We need titanium alloy. Can I just purchase titanium alloy? No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that? That sounds too simple. It is too simple. Okay. We need at least 30 aluminum. We need 30 ceramic. We need 15 steel. Alright, that's fine. Then what we'll do is we'll get some quartz. We'll get some other stuff and things. Oh, actually, hold on. Since this one's excess, let's see if we can trash it. We can. Get rid of that clay, make it into ceramic. Put you back on here. Uh-oh. There we go. Much better. Alright, we should have everything situated now. We just have to wait for these canisters to get a little more emptied. Which we should be getting pretty close. What else do we need? So we need the ceramic. That's not going to be too hard. We need the aluminum. The aluminum we can get down below. Actually, since I'm doing that, how did I get all this organic? Oh, right. Because I was not covering up a hole at all. There we go. Alright, that should do that stuff. Let's grab our little furnace. That way we can cook up stuff as we're down there. Where did I put those? goes? I think it's the one here. Yep. Alright, that's ready to go. Yeah, so these guys are still emptying. Whew. Kinda feeling tired. I don't know why. Oh, hold on. We have organic in here? Temporarily, let's just cook it all up. Except one. I just realized we're gonna probably need to use this anyway because there's organic that we're gonna find underground. So we want one of these just in case. We want one of those and one of them. Alright, I think we got everything ready. We just want to get this table. Yep. Let's go get some aluminum. 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 Trying to think if we need a station. I feel like we do. We need a station for the train to stop at. Oh, all the way down. Alright. That's what we want right there, is that blue stuff. Let's not knock over our pillars. More blue stuff here. Oh man, even more blue stuff over there. More stuff up here. Got it. Oh, I see that guy pooping his stuff out at me. Nice. Alright, can I make it up to that one or not? Oh, I got him. Nice. Okay. That takes care of that. Those should be cooking up behind us. Let's double check here. Yep. Slow as dirt, but it's cooking. Oh, actually, while we're at it, let's grab this container here. There we go. Alright, can we make it back out, or are we gonna get stuck? Don't jackknife. Don't jackknife. Oh, you jackknifed. How are we gonna... Guess we could just tear a hole through here. That's right. Knives out. Jackknives. That reminds me, how much... Oh, we got a whole bunch sitting there. Okay, never mind. We should be fine. That should get us to 30. At least that'll take care... Are we rolling backwards? Weird. Wait a minute. Was it this way or was it the other way? I think it's this way, question mark? There's a ramp, so it looks like it might be the right way. And it does look like it's going outside. That's not outside. No. This one goes outside. No. No, I think it's right. Look, that looks like the outside world. Yep, we made it. Not lost. I know where I'm going. I always know where I'm going. I'm on top of everything. Whew. Oh, whoops. We gotta park this in the parking garage. Sweet. Alright. And then we can toss you onto here. Alright, that'll be done shortly. That one's still cooking up all the laterite. Alright, we'll wait for that to finish. We're gonna need ceramic. I forgot about that. I do have an empty canister, right? Yes. Oh, right. We need to cook it while it's on here. Oh, we could do that with the micro furnace. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, that means we gotta wait for this to finish too. Arr. Whew. I think maybe what we'll do is put the furnace over here for now. Turn furnace on, yes. That way if we accidentally put something that could be cooked there, it doesn't get cooked. Alright, let's grab some water. Oh yeah, how much does it cost to make? I think it costs nanocarbon alloy. No, I think it costs one. We need the extractor. Where are you? There he is. One exochip, one rubber, one steel, one tungsten carbon. That shouldn't be too hard. And then if we're gonna use it to pick up maybe copper down here. That would work, and then we can move the copper up here. Oh, that's the last time we want to do that. Oh. $24. Uh-oh. Are we going to run out of... Oh, I think we're going to run out of, No. Yep. We ran out. Oh, we're 5 short. gonna set this up as soon as that's done. We're gonna set it up to do clay. Oh, too far. Threw the screen completely around in a circle. Let's do it this way. You go here. Put you here and you here, and then you can go over here. That'll work. Alright, so you're set to clay. Go, yes. Technically, we only have to do this 5 times, so we should be good there. What was our next one? So ceramics can be done. Aluminum we can get done. Resin is not done? That says 150. We are not done. Alright, we'll go put the resin back on there. What else do we need? Titanium alloy. Right. That's going to require hydrogen, titanium, graphite. Or graphene. We have nitrogen there. Oh, since that's off, can we make nitrogen here? No. Should have known. Wouldn't be that easy. We set this up to auto run. Why? Oh, I see. All right. We need more aluminum, and we need... Well, let's see if we can get the titanium alloy, or the steel done. Steel, we said 15. This has 6 iron. Dang it. We might need to make an extractor to create iron. Actually, could we just do it to create steel automatically? Just skip the step of iron and do an iron separate. We could. If we go back to Glacio, we could probably set up an automated system to produce steel. And that might be helpful since we have to make multiples of these platforms. Titanium alloy we can't do here, but we could make titanium alloy on Basania, or we could actually make it on... Could we make it on Novus? That's not what I want. Planets. Novus. No, methane and hydrogen. So it would be beneficial to do it here. Because we can do the nitrogen in the atmosphere. We can also grab the titanite from the mountains. And then all we need is an extractor. Probably 2 furnaces or more. Let me think here. The furnaces all cost 5 units of power to process. We need 2 of them, one for the power plant and one for cooking up the titanium. But we also need the power plant to generate more than is necessary so we can get extra carbon. We also need argon, so we're going to need 20 units of power for the condenser. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That'll make 24. Yeah, we're gonna need one more. Okay, that should do that. So we just need to go back to Glaceon, set up our automatic steel farm. Right? Yeah. Darn, that's a lot of automation we gotta set up. No, not Glacio. We need to do it at Visania. Wait. If Visania can do that, could it also do... Planet. Visania. Yeah, he can produce argon. So, and he has... Oh, no, he doesn't have hematite. He has hematite, and he has hematite. So we would have to do the titanium... Or not titanium, the steel on Galacio. Okay. That's a bummer. But it is what it is. Let's grab that. Hold on. Let's move these guys out of the way. You. There's that guy out of the way. And then we'll put you in the cave as well. Like so. Then we'll come over here. Hey, get out of my way. Alright. We'll grab this guy, and now we should be able to just go this way. Oh, that's in my way now. Alright. We'll go get some more aluminum. So that way that part's done, and then we just have to go and automate some steel. Oh, and some titanium. I'm trying to think if there's a way to do that in one setup. We should be able to. It shouldn't be too bad. Actually, while we're here... Alright. Aluminum? Aluminum? That's not aluminum. That looks like aluminum over there, maybe. Is that another freebie? Oh, hold up. Oh, we ran over this rock. Yep. Alright, rock, I need you to just disappear. Oh. Turn that off. Nobody even saw you here. Like it never even happened. Uh-oh. Nope, I think we're good. Wait. Oh my gosh. There's another one. Oh yeah, while we're here, freebie. Grab you. And we'll put you on the back. Is that an inhibitor? I don't think there's ever been a time when I've needed this. It is helpful when I'm trying to gather resources without destroying the ground. Can you get out of my way? Huh? Go. Get out here. There we go. I saw you, aluminum. Can't hide from me. Oh, they are aluminum num-nums. Aluminum-nums. Aluminum-nums. Yeah, look at it all. Oh. I guess that was all of it. Except over here. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Frost. I guess I forgot to tell. Oh, you weren't here for that. Yeah. We added 2 commands. If you do the exclamation point commands, you'll see both of them. One that I'm still looking into is how we can do a blame command. Because obviously, we could just put it in and have it blame... Oh, hold on. Have it blame Fairy, but I thought it'd be funny if I could have it pull a list of everyone that's currently watching. That would be including me being on here. And then it would randomly choose a name from the list when you did the blame. Since I blame everyone but myself. Unfortunately, I would be part of the list, so that means I'd be blamed as well. But yeah, it's not as easy as I first thought it would be. Looking at some of the stuff that's there, it does look like it'd be a little bit tricky. But doesn't mean it's not possible, it just means it's harder. Alright, we've got our aluminum now. Oh, and I think we've got our other item. Let's put you back onto resin. And we'll move you off. I don't know why I thought it was only 120 resin. That's fine. And actually, since there's some there, let's just grab some of that too. Nice. And, oh, whoa. I almost trashed that whole container. It's fine. Yep, so now we're good on aluminum. We're good on ceramic. We're going to be done with resin in a second, so that'll be all set. The only thing left is steel and aluminum. So maybe what we do... we grab you and put you here. Yeah, so let's let that finish. Oop. Yeah, so the exclamation point blame's not ready. Exclamation point lost. I'm not sure if I like the wording though, Frost. I was going to ask you about it because you and I have a joke about it. So it'd be better if you came up with something with me, because this is what I put this in as like a stand-in until we have a good idea of how we want it to be worded. And then I was thinking of oh, and then some Zania wanted a hug command, so there's exclamation point hug, and you can put in the name of somebody and it'll hug them. That's pretty much the gist of it right now. All right, so it's all right, yeah, because I literally was like, I'm not sure exactly how I want to word this, so I worded it how I would word it. But I wasn't 100% sure if everyone would like it. Yeah, see, there you go. You can hug others. I saw there's another streamer that I watch, Jade. Jade has a hug command, and it's cool because it also generates a random number for the strength of the hug. She has the same thing for a yeet command. I thought the yeet command was funny. You just put in the yeet command and the name of another person and just yeets them out of existence. Oh, we can stop that now. That should be all the resin we need. Yep, and then what we'll do is we'll go back to, I think we'll start with Glacio. We'll set up another automated system there. Question is, where would I do? Oh, because I already took all the iron that was close by. That's a good one. We're never lost. We're just exploring without a map or a way back home. Alright, let's put you back on here. You're still cooking up some extra aluminum, which actually, I believe I left my aluminum on here. My normal aluminum. Not to be confused with my not so normal aluminum. And then we'll go grab our TNT and our... Yeah, you and you. Alright, we'll put you on here, you on here. You over here. Getting closer and closer to being a real streamer. One day at a time. Alright, we'll take you with us, and I think I have room for you on this side. Yep. That should put our stuff back together. Oh, yeah. How much copper do we have left? Maybe what we do is grab a little bit of extra copper before we leave. Oh, and let's use our titanium or our aluminum that's on here to fill this back up. Oh, and copper's underground. Alright, let's grab that. Under there. There you go, another exclamation mark. Exclamation point. Under there? Question mark? Actually, that might be a good testing system, because I know... I think you can use JSON files to set up phrases for it to generate randomly from. The hashtag where. Or the exclamation point where. I like it. Where? Let's try this way, since we already cut through here a little bit. See if we can find some copper, fill up our soil. wait, if I zoom in. Oh, good, I can see. Oh, kinda. Get out of my way, rock. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Thank you. Oh. That's a hole. I just want some copper. Is it so wrong to just give me copper right away? At least the aluminum's done. We make a bunch of everything we do here is load bearing. Oh, you didn't see that happen. Let's just clean this up like it never happened. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Oh, and that one didn't happen. See? It's like it never happened. What was it? Nothing. Alright, this is what we're here for. Give me this copper. Wait, what? Somebody was here before. It was probably me. Okay. I may have, yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about the OSHA one. See, Frost, I needed you last week when I had finished setting up those 2 commands for testing. I knew you had better ideas than me. Alright, I think for now we'll leave that as it is. We gotta fix our bridge. How am I gonna fix this? By ignoring it completely. Oh, I can't ignore it. It's in my way. There we go. Okay. Like it never happened. Nah, we should fix it just in case I come back through here. Okay. Let's turn this way. Got it. Alright, here we go. It's true, you do thrive on entertainment. If there wasn't such a delay. I will never take anything away. I'll just keep adding to it. Everything you bring. Or maybe I'll just leave the OSHA thing for you specifically to just say. Wedding Crashers? Is that what one of the lines from it? It's been so long since I've seen that. Two of the best people to put together in any movie ever. So I'm assuming you've also seen Intern. See, what we'll do is we'll take a picture and we'll put it on the line. You mean online, like Instagram? No, no, not like Instagram. We'll actually take a picture and put it on the line. You mean like online, like on the computer? No, you guys aren't understanding me. We're going to take the pictures and put them on the line. I don't understand what you're saying. Right? The wild tangents are the best. And some of them, from what I understand, aren't even in the script. It was just, here's a scene that we have going on. Try to, what was it? Try to come up with a scenario. And it's like, here you go, Vaughn. He just spills out some of the most random stuff. I love it. Alright, let's park the car and see how we did on that copper. Which one's the copper? Is it this one? Yep. It's full. And actually, since we're doing that, let's grab the... Where's the... There he is. Oh, let's turn you off. Wait, is it off? Hold on. Yeah, it's off. Okay. Right. Get to the copper. I mean, the way this thing looks like. There we go. Yeah, and we'll take that furnace with us. I think we've got everything we need now. Yeah, I don't see anything else we need. Alright, we're heading to Vasania. No, we're heading to Glacio first so we can start making steel. Let's one up our fuel first. We might as well top off. Okay, so this time, let's not break everything. We'll just do it this way. It's easier. That'll work. And nothing broke, nothing has to be reset. We're running away. No, Gabs, why would you redeem stretch right now? I don't I don't want to stretch. Alright, let me go put this away then. And hydrate. Ah, water's my villain. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Is everybody full? Yeah, everyone's feet. Okay. And posture check. Alright. That's not fair at all. I guess we'll start with stretching and then we can drink some water. Right leg. Hey, it's not. Oh, nope. There, it's popping. All the ankle pops. All the ankle pops. And the knee stretch. Okay, let's do left leg. Ow! Why the left leg gotta hurt more? Ow, 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 ow. Alright, we'll stretch the arms. It's like I can reach the walls. Stretch the back. Alright, and then the neck. Ooh, I felt a pop in my chest. That's probably not where it's supposed to pop. Alright, let's grab some liquid water. Alright, and then we'll sit back straight up again. Ugh. Why we gotta sit straight up? Against the law. Alright. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're back in position. I did them all, Gabs. I did them all. Whew, that wore me out. I'm gonna take a nap. Alright. Into the rocket. Where did I say we're going? Vasania? No. Glacio. Go. Maybe we will take that whole mountain out. Oh, Glacio's way over there. Trying to think if there's anything on Aatrox other than the helium. I don't think there's anything else we really need to grab there. Oh, and methane. I wonder if we could do something with that. If this automation works the way I think it does, we could set it up so that it's always sending resources to Calidor, because I think we're going to just have this as a resource dump as well, or a resource sending area. Okay, we gotta get out of the ship. We gotta run over here. What the? What? Oh, wow. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. This goes to this stopper here. That was an iron deposit. Alright, let's go see if we can find an iron deposit to build off of. And we'll set up an automated system to pull the iron out, cook the iron up, and to combine the iron with... Oh, wait, there's some iron there. How much iron is actually here? It's not a lot. Let's go find a bigger deposit. There's always bigger deposits. Oh, here we go. That's an iron deposit. Yep. So I think this is what we'll do is we'll set it up here. Do I have... Oh, right. I even have a wrapped up looking bundle for the stopper. Let's go over here. Over here, over here. Whoop, oh, look out for there. There it is. Oh, there he is. King's Mill. What's up? Yeah. We were building on Calidor a moment ago. We were finishing up the trains, and then... Oh, I got stuck. After we finished building it, or finished the trains on Calidor, and we're getting ready to leave, I was thinking we should just finish building the... actually, let's put it over on this side. Like so. Anyway, sorry. We were going to be leaving, and I thought, oh, we should build the mega structure for the trade platform. And then I was like, oh, I need 15 steel. Then I thought, wait, why don't I just set up an automated system here to start cooking it up? That'll be a fine spot. And so I thought, we'll come over here, we'll make an extractor, we'll set up a little makeshift system here, and then we should be able to just automatically pull, because we could use this same setup here. Let's see here, we go 9, 10, 15, no, not 9, 10, 15, 9, 18, 36, and then we subtract 6 from it, plus 6 from that, plus we would need, I think, 8 for the, oh no, we would need that as well as 20, so we would need the bigger one. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab our resources. We don't need you, you're too big. We do need you, you're probably just right. No, because we still need an extra one for that. So maybe we do. We're gonna need 2 of the little guys first. Let's start with this. We need 2 of these. Let's grab you. And I'm thinking it'll go onto this one first, right? Gotta find a better way to do that. Okay. Let's put you down here. And we'll build 2 of these. Because what we're gonna need is one to create the carbon, 1 to create the iron. We're gonna need 1 thing to create our argon for that platform, and one thing to, yeah, 1 chemistry lab. That's 30. So that does mean we're gonna need the larger tower, I think. What are you trying to craft? Oh. That should work. So we put the furnace on 1. We create our power source, which also will create our excess carbon. Right, it's true. Technically, 1 table will build us all the power we need. The other table will literally starve us of power. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 auto arms as well, which means I should probably go grab some of this. Not you, not you, not you, you. Oh, dropped it. True, very infinite power. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be like a pocket of iron here and we could just take advantage of this setup, but nah. We'll make our own new power setup. Might as well. I have not seen... Oh, yeah. King's has a ridiculous amount of power. Ridiculous. It's pretty awesome. What else do we need to make auto arms? Aluminum. You don't need to make that anymore. Okay. Aluminum was on... Oh, it was on the ship. Actually, did I leave aluminum here? I did. I got some left over from last time. We will take you and you. Oh, and that means I will need 2 of these. Did I not leave a printer over here? Or did I take the printer with me? Which ones are these? Oh, those are those tables. I did not leave a table. What? I must have taken the printer with me somewhere. I thought I left the printer over here, but it's gone. I mean, I could just make another one, but I'd like to know what I did with that printer. Yeah, I must have taken it with me somewhere. Oh well. Not a problem. We don't have two, we'll just use this one. Oh, hold on. This little guy here. If you could please make that for me. Woo! Nah, I was thinking that I would set up a main base here. But I don't think I'm going to. I think this will just be like a resource gathering area. So I'll just start setting up trains coming out from here and then figuring out, I've got to figure out how this whole thing works. I think I'm going to do Calidor this time. I've never set up, well, I mean, I've set up bases on every planet before, but I've never actually used Calidor as my home base. And I thought maybe this time I will. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it's a bad idea. Who knows? Alright, I think we have everything we need there. Oh. Almost forgot. The most important thing we gotta start building. There he is. Rubber. We're gonna need organic and resin. I think I left some organic. No, I cooked up all the organic on there. So we'll just go grab some over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do a large C or if I want to split it into two. You know what I mean? Oh, I guess I could have just walked in front of that thing. Oh no, did I leave that furnace on? No, okay. Woo! You. Here, take that for me. And then resin. Guess we'll go grab more resin. Yeah, I gotta think of a better way to handle taking the resources out of there. I think I've got an idea, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. Alright, there's our rubber. What was the other thing we needed? Tungsten, carbon, and steel. The whole reason we're here is to make steel. I bet we have no items there. I need you. Ow. And one of these guys. Steel, yeah. This is the large C, if I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, because I'm thinking... Oh. We're going to do a... Put that guy on here real quick. Put that guy on here real quick. What was the last thing we need? An exochip. So I'm thinking we'll do one for power. And... like that. And then these guys over here. So we'll have one set up to pull organics so we can make power. We'll have one set up to pull hematite to cook it up into iron. And then from there, we'll have the iron going into... This is interesting. How would I do this? I could do this as a small, like the curved platform. Oh, I don't want to change that yet. Anyway, let's grab some tungsten. We'll make some tungsten carbon. And I just realized that I'm going to need to get more carbon. I should have brought 2 over. Oh, and I should have made more tungsten while I was in Calidor. That's fine. It's fine. 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 Tungsten carbon. Where are you? Alright. Go get some carbon. Yeah, maybe I'll build what I think would be the right way to do it closer to over here. And that way when I go over there, I just bring the whole platform with me. Tungsten carbon. Go. And we're going to need to start gathering some exo chips because I think we're down to 2 left, I think. Yep, 2 left. Not a big deal. We'll just make more. Aw, wait. I already had one. I could have just repackaged that. No. Oh. Thank you. Alright, so now we'll have an extractor. So the other thing we need, we're going to need 2 other pieces to make this work. We need this guy here and this guy here. So that's 2 glass. There's one there. I think one of them requires ceramic and the other one's iron, right? Yep. And we have some ceramic right there. Do I have any more glass on here? Oh, I do. I don't have to run over and grab it. We're going to need some iron. Did I leave any iron on you? Nope. Any iron on you? Nope. Any iron on you? Nope. Alright, let's get it from the ship. Oh yeah, that's the other reason we were here. We're running low on iron. Don't let me forget to get more iron. Iron. Oh, I need tungsten. There we go. Tungsten. Oh, thanks, Frost. What was the other thing we needed? Iron. Oh, and plastic. Plastique. Carbon and compound. Son of a gun. I have to go over there again. Maybe I should just create a... Oh, wait. I've got a whole system right... No, that's glass. That one's making carbon. Maybe what I do is I switch this. Hold on. What if we do it this way? And instead of you being that, we do you being that. And instead of you being that. And that way we can actually set up arms here. And take the excess oh, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe not. Maybe that's a fine idea. We could take the excess carbon and just dump it into here. Hey, Fairy is here. Hello. Hello, Moto. Oh, I went over to grab carbon and I forgot to grab it. Anyway. We'll grab that carbon. Done napping, finally. Frost was here telling me all about how amazing and awesome your day has been. Oh yeah, Fairy. So we, were you here Friday when we were testing out the new commands? There's only 2. It's not like I built like an entire army of them. But I started the process of reading up on how they work, how to build them, how to write them, how to implement them, specifically for Nightbot. Oh, then you should check it out. You could do the exclamation point commands, and that'll give you the link to the different commands that are out there. But there's really only 2. We have exclamation point lost and exclamation point hug, which you can hug hug people. And that's it so far. I think I've got to figure out how to. I've got to read through the documentation to see if I can do the blame one I was talking about before. Because it's it would be nice for it to be able to somehow read when the commands run, read from the list of current viewers. That's okay. Don't worry. You're back, see? It would allow for the ability to, basically I wanted to be able to look at the list of current viewers and then using the blame, when the blame commands run, and that way it goes through and says, I blame blah, blah, blah. Just like I normally would do on any occasion. But because I'm always in the stream as well, it would have a chance of pulling my name. So then I would just come up with, whoever put the command in blames blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so right now that command is not yet created, but I'm working on trying to figure out how to do that. If that makes any sense. But that's the theory, and I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be fun to put together, but it does take a little bit of reading. And I don't know how to read. Oh, there you go. That works. Yeah, you can blame Frost when it doesn't work out. How's that? Okay, so the theory would be we need this guy to be producing the items. We need this guy to be making... But we don't want him to fill up a table with this guy because this guy's going to fill up a canister. Which we should have an extra canister right there. There we go. Everybody's doing the hugs. I tried to put the cooldown low. I think it's at 20 seconds right now. I want to say I can bring it down to 5. I don't know for sure. But I'll run some tests and we'll make changes to it. Gabs helped me set this up, by the way. So hug Gabs if you want. She sat with me and looked at the stuff on her day off, no less. Alright, so these two are going to be on the same table. This guy's going to produce stuff. It's going to automatically go into here. This guy's going to need to somehow get stuff to him, and same with this guy and this guy. If I put this guy on the same table auto-running, he's going to fill whatever storage is there. So we don't want to put him with these or these, unless we do a C. We do 2... Yeah, because this is going to pull from some veggies. This guy's gonna pull from this guy here. You know what we could do? I haven't used these in a while. This guy. So we could have a setup here for the auto arm. That would save us on the table. We would have our furnace here, because then it would just be placing directly to the furnace. And then we could have another auto arm here, pulling from the furnace. Right? Pulling from the furnace there. Yep, let's make this. We need 3 resin. Oh, hugs all around. Gabs is getting hugged. Good job, Gabs. Oh, wait. Now that Gabs is back, it's time to end stream, right? Oh, I know you've been here the whole time. It's not as funny if you're here the whole time. It's when you show up and I'm like, yep, I think I'm done. I'm gonna end the stream now. Alright, so these two have to be on a table, but this guy could technically be on a table like this one. And that way the auto arm will pull from this guy directly into this setup. Yeah, trouble. All I got was the 2 command setup. Because after looking at it with Gabs, and Gabs knows, we were looking at it for a good 30 minutes. And we were like, alright, this is a lot more reading than we wanted to do. So we took a break. And we finished just 2 commands. Mostly we did one specifically because Frost is always looking to do exclamation point lost. And exclamation point blame. I know, I don't want to... I want to do more, but I wanted to read through the rest of that so I could learn more about what it was. Was it midnight? Oh, right, it was almost midnight when we were looking at it. Yeah, because we got Jojo to come in just after that. And he was like, are you using Streamlabs? And I was like, no. And he goes, I'm out. And then he waved his hands at us goodbye. It was like almost... was it midnight or was it almost 1 o'clock? Because I remember it was pretty late, and yeah, we were fried. There was no thinking anymore after that. Why did I print this? Oh, right, because I was... Oh, it's big. Alright, so the idea would be... These guys we don't want to have on there, but we do want... Alright, let's unpack this. We'll just drive it over the old-fashioned way. We'll throw this guy on like this. And we'll throw this guy on like this. Right, so this guy will be pulling from here, going into here. Turn that on. And then what we'll do is we'll have to make another auto arm here. And that way we can pull it directly into this position. Oh, alright. Grab that off of there. Put that there. And that's where this guy will be sitting. With this guy in front of him. And then we need this guy to also be putting items in. Alright, do we have a table with just 2 big pieces? I think we do. think it's in here. Yeah, this one. One resin, 2 aluminum. One resin. I said 2 aluminum, right? Aluminum. There it is. I knew I had some. Aluminamina. One there, and one there. Nope. There. Before I do that, though, hold on. Let me check something. Or would this be a better way of doing this? Oh, no, Zen, I don't want to drink water. It'll make me melt. No, I don't want to stretch. No, I'm banning these commands. All right. I'll stretch out. Left leg. And while I'm stretching, I'll look at this stack platform. Oh, gosh. That snapped. Okay, left leg. Maybe this is a better choice. Oh. Oh, actually, did I just snap my left foot? Left ankle? No? Okay, never mind. It's fine. Alright, let's stretch the back and shoulders. Rotate. No, I don't want to posture check. No, Gabs. I don't want to sit up straight. Oh, stretch the arms and fingers. Alright, stretch the neck. Alright. All that is stretched. I know I gotta. I'm doing it. Hold on, I'm sitting straight up again. Ew, it feels weird. Like, ew. Ew, brother, ew. Alright, so let me think about this. After stretching and repositioning, everything feels awkward and weird. Maybe we do this one. Do. We could put the canister on top. We could put the other condenser on the bottom. I don't know. I think I like doing this one instead. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Whoa. Alright, we'll do that one. So that'll take care of these two. So the last piece of the puzzle is this guy and this guy. I mean, this guy's pretty easy. We're gonna do the round table. Oh, right, I took away his auto arm, so I'm gonna need a second auto arm, too. Man. At the very least, we have all the resources just sitting around waiting for us to grab them, so that does make it slightly easier. We don't have to go searching for it. We don't have to wait for it to generate. We are going to have to go collect some soil at some point. Auto arm, yeah. Yes, I'm still not sure how we're going to do this one yet. I'd like to do something like this, which means I could then remove using these and have this guy somehow interacting between them? Question mark? Ampersand dollar sign? No, let's put you here, and what we'll do is we'll put you there. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then what we could do... So we'll be snagging everything from we'll just assume that that's our iron. So we're snagging our iron, or our hematite. We're cooking it up into iron. We're snagging the iron off. And we're putting it right onto this guy. Like that. And then this guy, will rotate him so he's actually facing us. This guy will all be full of steel because they'll be pulling from here. So let's set this up just to be steel right away. There we go. That can plug into here, so that's good. Alright, now what we need is a way for the condenser to put items on. So if we go back in here and we grab, not you, another one of these. Oh, 3 resin, dang it. Where's the resin? There it is. I don't have enough for 3, so we'll just do 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I got it. I got an idea. I changed the stretch. I changed the stretch, the hydrate, and the posture check, all to be bits. Then I won't have to ever stretch again. Alright, anyway, we gotta build this platform. So we'll need another auto arm, right? Yeah, because one's gonna pull from... Yeah, we need one more auto arm. That's right. I dance for bits. That would be perfect. I only stretch for monies. Nah, that's not fair. I like the idea that it's on the... I like that it's on the, what's this? What is it called? It's the tokens? No. What do we call them? Grawl skulls? Grawl skulls. I can't remember the name of them. Oh, Grawl points. That's what they were. How am I going to do this? It's going to make like an L shape, or it could just be a complete straight line. I'm not sure. But what we'll do is we'll put the condenser on here. We'll have one auto arm taking from the condenser straight out to this guy here. And then this auto arm will actually go sideways, which will then allow me to pull from the crops onto